What geography means to me. Geography isn't just a study of the earth. It's not even just a study. Of course, the basics are countries and capitals, etc. That aspect of geography is honestly a study. But once you delve into geography, it becomes more than just a study of the earth. Geography is everything in and on our entire planet. Once you get past simply where things are, geography becomes cultural. How all 7 billion people on our entire planet live their daily lives. It becomes economical. How people are using their resources from around the globe and where they are using it. It becomes biographical, where the species of our world live and their state of well-being. Geography touches everyone, everywhere, in at least some kind of way. But for the 54 students from all over the nation that come together at the National Geographic Bee, geography influences our lives just a bit more than others. I started my interest in geography when I was 5 years old. I got a Rand McNally Children's Atlas, and from there the passion blossomed. I rapidly started collecting atlases and other geographical resources. I was obsessed with geography. I participated in my first school bee in 2nd grade when I was just 7 years old. I knew I wasn't eligible for state-level competition, so I was just competing for the fun of it. Imagine the shock when I realized I had won my school bee, beating out 5th graders. From that year onward, I won all of my school bees. I have won the Arkansas Bee every year since, making me the 2011, 2012, 2013, and 2014 Arkansas representative at the National Geographic Bee in Washington, D.C. The bee experience has allowed me to introduce my small part of the world, Hot Springs, Arkansas, to those who may never travel here, and gives me a chance to encourage those who might to come see our mountains, lakes, waterfalls, bathhouses, and of course, natural hot springs. It has given me so much more confidence and faith in myself. Each year, I can rely on my annual trip to Washington to be the highlight of my year. And when I leave each year, I am almost heartbroken about the fact that I may never get to see some of these people again. Yet, returning for these 5 days of superb fun is why I work so hard each year, doing what I do, along with besting my previous year's performance. And after all, geography is what I do best. Now you may be wondering, how does all of this stick in my head? Well, you have to like geography to be interested. If you're not interested, it's a forced memorization, which is harder to remember. When you enjoy it, you want more, and you learn more. When I look at a map, I don't just see random borders and cities and water bodies like most people do. I see culture, language, and religion. I see people's individual lives. When you look at a globe, you're looking at a documentation of the place that everyone who has ever lived has claimed their home. All of the 100 billion people to have ever lived have their life stories written somewhere on this globe. When you hold it in your hands and think about that factor, you can't help but get an overwhelming feeling of awe. I remember geographical facts because they do have meaning, and they connect me in some kind of way to every other person on this planet. Saying hello and goodbye to my last year of national competition makes this year's experience bittersweet. It is hard for me to think that I am closing this chapter of my life and walking away. Thank you, Nat Geo, for giving me this outstanding experience, infusing geography in my life since I was 7, to leaving it almost 7 years later.